Welcome to Gettin' Old Ain't for Sissies with Tomm Rivers. He's over 70. He's a retired big-time radio DJ. He's an old hipster. He's full of it when it comes to knowing how it feels to get old. He has the skid marks and the mileage to prove it. Now with another Gettin' Old Ain't for Sissies, here's Tomm Rivers.
Thank you, buddy. Good old Doug Dahlgren in Chicago. One of my best friends. Okay, Getting Old Ain't for Sissies. We're going to jump right to it. We got a lot of business to take care of. Today is Thursday, and that makes it the 26th of July. And there is just so much to do today. You can email us at Tomm Rivers, Tomm Rivers, at superradio68@gmail.com. That's superradio68@gmail.com. And I've got a super email to read to you just before the end of the show, okay? And you can listen to us. You can catch us on, of course, my own Facebook page, if you friend me. And you can catch us on SoundCloud, Tumblr, Twitter, YouTube, and of course, my Facebook page. Now, I don't know if you can hear this in the background, but all over the country, we have just been hit by such a heat wave. It's amazing, and we're going to talk about that. But here in my little studio, I've got a little desk fan, and I don't know if you can hear it or not, but listen. There it is. Does that bother you? Because I think it's wonderful. Blow your cool air on me. It's air conditioned in here, but the fan just blows on me. It feels so good. And a little adult beverage. Oh, yeah. That's good stuff. All right, let's get into this. First of all, I'm going to embarrass all the men, no matter what your age. I don't care if you're young. I don't care if you're my age, because that's why I have a AAA card. All right? I don't do much driving, but I still pay for a AAA card. This is true. It's from Men's Health magazine. 1 in 10 men admit they can't change a flat tire. It's true. 1 in 10 men can't change a flat tire. That's terrible. Excuse me. Well, who's going to the beach? It's just hot here down in South Texas. And beach bags can be a danger. Did you know that? Researchers at the University of California at San Diego discovered that wearing a hefty shoulder bag about the size of a beach tote can lead to fatigue and loss of fine motor control in as little as 10 minutes. That's because the straps compress a nerve in your arm, pinching off blood flow to the upper extremities. Oh, God, that's too complicated. Vacation time, yeah. If you're going away this summer, and a lot of folks are, you may want to alert your credit card company. I ran into this problem, so I can speak from experience. Using a credit card frequently, 6 or more times a day, especially if you're going to an exotic locale, even out of state, okay, can signal your bank that your cards have been stolen. So if you're away and can't be reached, they may close your account. They did that to me. I was so pissed. But I took care of it. And the bank, Well, they help me out. So before taking off, alert your credit union or your bank that you're going to be making charges in another state, another location, or in a foreign land, okay? It just makes sense. Now, back to summertime. Temperatures have been just nuts. You have to admit it's been hot, really hot. It was 112 degrees in central Texas, in Waco, Texas, the other day, and it's been well over 103, 104 degrees here in San Antonio, and it's just hot. Now, one of the most popular summer activities, peeling, flaking, sunburned skin. Such fun. It can be entertaining. Once you start peeling a sunburn, it's difficult to stop until the dry skin is all gone. Well, doctors say that peeling a sunburn can provide psychological satisfaction. Some find it relaxing and even soothing, almost like scratching an itch. Don't do it. You should resist the urge to peel your skin, however tempting it may be. While it might seem harmless, it can actually put you at risk for infection. All right, don't do it. And the heat makes us all thirsty. Summertime is thirsty time. More than 60% of Americans say they're looking for a refreshing alcoholic drink, all right, during this hot weather. Wines have become synonymous with summer and are the preferred choice of regular wine drinkers. Little spritzer maybe, especially among females between 21 and 44 or older. But folks, hydrate. Water. You have to hydrate. Make sure you drink plenty of water. It's the smart thing to do. I mean, really, women who were just 2% dehydrated reacted 140% more slowly to simple multiple-choice questions. Now, these gals also had 49% more trouble concentrating and were 100% more likely to suffer from headaches. But once they started drinking water, their brains started functioning better, and they reported having 89% more energy. And that is from the Journal of Nutrition. So that's a tip. All right? What's on TV? Still Shark Week on Discovery, folks. Discovery Channel Shark Week continues with those dangerous creatures front and center. Shark attacks on humans are extremely rare, you know. You're more likely to be struck by lightning or even die of chronic constipation, which is just terrible to think of when you stop just to think about it, than to perish by a shark bite, really. Selfies. You ever take a selfie of yourself? They're more dangerous than sharks. There have been just 439 fatal shark attacks worldwide since 1958. That's just 7.5 shark-related deaths per year. Yeah. However, hundreds of people worldwide perish each year from selfie-related causes, like falling off cliffs or being hit by cars or driving their bicycles off of a roof of a house or some other dumb stunt. So be careful out there. A couple of other items. Feel bad that you're never well rested? I had a terrible night last night. I had such a nightmare. I had a cat named Chuck. Rest in peace, Chuck. Lived for 18 years. He was a great tuxedo cat. Oh, I love Chuck. I had a dream / nightmare about Chuck, okay? And I was running around trying to chase Chuck, finally caught him, and then he bit me. And then I screamed out his name, Chuck! And then I actually felt on my right arm, forearm, a bite. 3:30 in the morning, I woke up, looked at my right arm, nothing. But I felt it. That ever happen to you? Spooks, ghosts, whatever. I don't know. But it was so real. I don't know. Anyway, where was I? Oh, yeah. Feel bad that you're never well rested enough to head out for a jog before the sun's up? Well, don't be. In fact, research suggests that night owls tend to have higher IQs than early risers. I found this in the paper. Barbie and Ken's last name. Ladies, did you ever have a Barbie doll? Did you ever have a Ken doll? Barbie doll's full name is Barbara Millicent Roberts. Ken's full name is Kenneth Carson. Not that some of us have ever really cared, but I just thought I'd mention that. And a friend of mine back up in Wisconsin, MJ, really likes her morning coffee. And I found this. So MJ, if you're listening, pay attention. If you rely on a morning coffee jolt, it's important to know that it typically takes 25 minutes for the effects of coffee to completely kick in. All right? It's a scientific fact. So if you've got all that beauty product there on your vanity, time it out so that you either set your coffee timer to get your coffee ready before you start with all that beauty product, or you work it out so that your coffee's ready after you get all that beauty product on, and you work it out. And anyway, this is also, I saved this for last because I got a nice email from MJ up in Wisconsin, and I thought I'd read it to you. And we'll close with this on Getting Old Ain't for Sissies. All right? And you can send an email to us, too, at Tomm Rivers superradio68 at gmail.com. And I really appreciate this because this meant a lot to me. And it goes like this. As I've aged, I've become kinder to myself and less critical of myself. I've become my own friend. I have seen too many dear friends leave this world too soon, before they understood the great freedom that comes with aging. Whose business is it if I choose to read or play on the computer until 4 a.m. or sleep until noon? I'll dance with myself to those wonderful tunes of the 50s, 60s, or 70s, and, if at the same time, wish to weep over a lost love, I will. I'll walk the beach in a swimsuit that is stretched over a bulging body, and I'll dive into the waves with abandon, if I choose to, despite the glances from those millennials. They, too, will get old. I know I am sometimes forgetful, but there again, some of life is just as well forgotten. And I eventually remember the important things. Sure, over the years my heart has been broken. How can your heart not break when you lose a loved one?